Hi. I am Maddie, and today's session is called Stuck. Before we start this session, I want you to sit in a nice, comfortable position. Laying down for the moment is okay, but you will need to sit up later. Now, I want you to stare into the spiral. Focus on it with all your might. Watch it spinning around and around. As you continue to stare into the center, I want you to notice the colors of the spiral. Shades of pink, blue, purple, yellow, black, white, and even a little bit of green, red, and orange. It's a beautiful spiral, isn't it? The more you stare into the spiral, the more happy you feel because of how pretty the spiral is. A smile forms from ear to ear because you just can't help it. The spiral is so beautiful, and you can't help but also to keep staring into the center of the spiral as you listen to the sound of my voice. All distractions don't matter to you now because all you can focus on is the spinning center of the spiral and my voice. As you keep staring into the spiral, you can feel your eyes starting to get heavy. So heavy. You just want to close them. You'll close them soon, but not yet. But as you keep staring, you get heavier and heavier. You can close your eyes now as you keep listening to the sound of my voice. I want you to imagine that spiral you were looking at in your head and keep staring at the center of it as it goes around and around and around. You can feel it pulling you in. You might even start to lean forward a little bit. Notice that feeling as you can pulled in by the beautiful spiral in your head. Now, let that spiral disappear as you drop all the way down. Keep listening to the sound of my voice. In this drop state, you can now sit up. Now bring the spiral back into your head. As you stare at the spiral, I want you to imagine that you yourself are stuck to this chair, bed, or wherever you're sitting. Just thinking about it right now as you continue relaxing. Imagining your body getting heavier and heavier and heavier. So it's almost impossible to unstick yourself. The more you try to unstick yourself, the more stuck you become. You find it feels so much more relaxing to give in to the experience than to try to fight it and get up. In fact, the more you try to unstick yourself, the funnier it becomes. The more you laugh, the better you'll feel, and the more stuck you'll become. You're seeing that spiral. It's so pretty, and then you're just laughing so hard because you can't get up. Try to unstick yourself now. And the harder you try to unstick yourself, the more stuck you become. The funnier it is. You start laughing. The more you laugh, the better you feel. And the better you feel, the more stuck you become. You can try to get up, but the more you try, the more you laugh, the better you feel, and the more impossible it becomes for you to get up. Now, I want you to open your eyes. Up, up, up. Nice, wide, and awake. But you can see that you're stuck. And you find it so funny with how stuck you are. It's hilarious, isn't it? Now, I want you to look back at the spiral on the screen. Watch it spin around and around. Focus on the center of the spiral, once again like the start of this session. As you drop all the way down. You can imagine yourself slowly being able to unstick from the chair. Your body feels looser and looser. In this drop state, you can try moving a little bit now. See that you're not stuck anymore. Now, once I wake you up, you're going to be fully out of this hypnotic state, not in trance anymore. And you're going to go on with your day with this happiness lingering from that pretty spiral and the fact you couldn't get out of your chair or wherever you were sitting. And you're going to have a great day. Think about that now. Up, up, up. Hi there. Welcome back to the world. You are no longer in trance. And I hope you have a great day. Bye bye bye.